We've been kiting this jerk through these black clouds of death. And we've gotten his health down fairly low. And now that all of his allies are down due to toxic fumes, we're going to shoot him to death. And as I was saying earlier, this is why I've always insisted on carrying a fog mask, is so that I can do this little trick if needed. And note that in the bottom left, his hit points are displayed, not my character's. We've got him to the point where his wounds should be, deteriorating. So we're just going to bank on hitting him in the head, kiting him into clouds. Okay, he's down. That's what we need. Take his specialist grade armor. Take his Naginata, because we're going to need a melee weapon that doesn't suck. And his chain shirt and his sidearm are going to be worth money. Okay. And leave him to bleed out. Alright. I do have my coat. So next... we do have the ex-slave tag still. 80 hours! Okay. I was gonna say, we could try and go through, Holy Nation territory through the main gate, but no, we're not gonna do that if we have the escaped slave tag for 3 days. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Am I unmuted? Okay, I'm at least unmuted. We were on the break screen far longer than I had intended. Stop beating up my slaves. Why? No. In-game adjustment. What is happening? Oh. They didn't get taken to a camp. They're part of a roving freaking squad. Of course. So... Or they've been left here. Oh, he has no roles assigned. What? 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 How far away is he? Very far. I love Kenshi. I love the jank. I'm here for it. But, oh, okay, you need jobs. You just have the slave tag, or the slave anklets on, not... Still have the icon, though. Can we take off the... Unlocked, okay. Not that he could run with that leg, but I just want to make sure he gets healed. Are you going to recapture this guy, or am I going to get to run? Oh yeah, you're going to... Okay. Okay, he's recaptured. Good enough. You're really sure you're getting combat up? I'm getting combat up in, like, a... Kind of. Like, he's getting toughness EXP, he's getting combat. I'm sorry, I probably sound frustrated. It's because I am. It sucks to have your guys captured. But yes, he is getting combat EXP up, just in a way that displeases me. And he's getting martial arts, which is not what I would train most characters for. But yes, the main thing is I don't want him to die. He needs the tag, yeah, and he's been bandaged, so he's at least going to be taken care of. Oh, a number of them, hold on. Lost their tags. Just run to the way station for now. I need to deal with individual questions about people here. You're just standing around, eh? In my little anklets? Eh? Can I go? Eh? Samurai cloth pants. Yeah, our stuff is probably in this chest. This chest? No, that's armor. Crossbows. Okay, it's kind of random where it ends up, as you can see. Well, then the alt key to steal items, I don't care. What if I get in a cage? Yeah? Are you happy now? But yeah, we need to either get everyone's slave tags reset, or like, yeah, like here... Is he being carried? No, he is in a cage. It's a glitchy world to be a slave. Okay. That should keep everyone alive. I just don't want them to, like, stand around and bleed out. But already microing one character that's run off alone, I also don't want to try and make them, like, do a great escape attempt while injured. and then have to choose between microing them or Neko as solo characters across the field. You don't like martial arts? No, I do like martial arts. I just prefer that only one person in the group have it, because it's extremely strong, right? Just mechanically extremely strong. But it struggles against things with longer reach, which is everything. Until it's really high level and you get like flying kick, and even then it'll struggle against groups of enemies. So I like having one person with it just to have it. And it's super useful, like, when you're enslaved. But the original theme plan of this run was to have everyone use polearms, so we could hunt large enemies, polearms and crossbows. We've already proven that we could have hunted beak things back when the whole group was together and had all their stuff. We still have not yet hunted a leviathan. So there was kind of a plan for, like, loadouts for the gang. It's very much now fallen apart, though, as we've experienced the biggest setback of the run yet. Careful with lasers. Yeah, bad place to be microing. We have the sleeveless dust coat, so we have resistance to lasers to a degree, and we're about to be out of here. We're going to go straight to Skinner's room with our new armor. You'll see why pretty rapidly, what the plan is. Put on our heavy armor. I'm just going to equip the Naginata for now on our boots. There we go. Could use a better helmet, but needs must. We have no money. Although we do have the crafting gang. Looks like they're ready to craft stuff. Once I get Neko properly into Skinner's room, there's really nothing there that will, like, destroy her. So I'll tab over to Akuma and see about setting up crafts, selling stuff, so we can have some cash. Drinking my drink so I can stay hydrated and functional. But yeah, and if the slave AI stuff was more predictable, I would be less bothered by it, but it kind of like, oh, my guy just stand there. Okay, Akuma. Food barrel check, we're good. Next check. Nothing in that one. This one? Did you not craft heart protectors? Up here, please. Armor plates? Okay. Do we not have ore for armor plate beating? No, we've been using it all. Then what has gone wrong? Oh no, I know what went wrong. I didn't click a repeat queue. We probably still have everything we need. I just had him make the one, which is in his inventory. Oh man, okay. Well, I'm glad we checked on him. Bad news is he's not where I thought he was in his progression. So, we're back to Neko. Dang it. Okay, and the goal out here with Neko, we're gonna do. No, we're not gonna mess with squad size. It may have unintended effects elsewhere in the world, like getting towns wiped out. If this were a throwaway world, or I was gonna do an import, then sure, but nah, we'll look for normal size. Clothes protect you from lasers. At this point, you would shift the focus of your run and just go save your guys and wipe the Empire out from existence. I can tell you mechanically, we don't have the stats to wipe the Empire out from existence. Unless we were going to use assassination and go throw them in acid pits, one by one, like all their leaders. That would be possible, but we don't have the combat stats on any grouping of characters to toe-to-toe. Like, we lost that fight. I mean, we were injured, but we lost that fight to those samurai guards. If we can't beat those guys, we're not going to beat, the nation, as it were. Don't worry, I can show you the darkness. We can do it. Just this one cat girl. We need any hungry bandits we can find. Hello, bandits. And we're actually not going to... We're gonna embrace what you talked about. We're gonna embrace the power of martial arts for a moment. So we actually just need to get beaten up. A lot. It would be better to have a larger group, but all toughness EXP is EXP. We need her to stop dodging and get hit. There we go. And get back up. Your food's ours now. I don't have any food. Attack. Get knocked down. Get back up again. Get knocked down. So that's... We've gone from 40 toughness to 46. That's kind of the game that we're on about here. Okay, and we chase them. Our broken leg. It would be ideal to have a bedroll to do this. We'll go through one more cycle with these guys. Get a little pole army XP in. It's fine. No, we might actually kill them. Never mind. Just use the club. I forgot she actually does have 30 in attack, so again, not the normal routing that I would use for this. Being fed without slaving, scandal. I mean, it would take you a while. You're a very patient murder bean. That's fair. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Is like, we are going to triumph here. However, there is a plan. A plan that I am far more familiar with than the other route we were on, because we're now kind of doing solo things to a degree. Okay, money printer. There we go. That's what I like to see. Heart protectors. Even the bad ones, you'll see, they have a sale value of 300. Better than nothing. And it's daytime, and the other, and Neko is just running to the way station, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, meet. And we just need to go to the trade guild. If they're open, they will probably be by the time we get there. Go over there and have more fabric. Fabric is the thing we can't produce. If I had built an outpost to do this, we would be making that stuff. Fabric, that is. Growing cotton. Up. Oh, science books. No, no science books. Give me the trade. No, don't glitch out. Let me trade with you. Please. Okay, trade. Thank you. I want that cloth. That was all. Okay. That's money. That's enough to buy a bedroll at the way station, mainly. Stop pathing toward the holy mines. We're not ready for that. Okay. But yeah, we can still fix this. And we'll check in on anyone that might be able to... Oh yeah, I can't pick the cage open. Can't pick the cage lock open. Can pick out shackles, but not the cage lock. Can unlock shackles, probably get beaten up. Benton can unlock shackles and his cage, but there's a guard staring at him. Kind of awkward. Alarm raised. Alarma, alarma. Is it for me? No. Okay, that's gonna take him a while. Okay, we're gonna do this differently. We're going to... Oh, you stopped running. Why? Oh, yeah, I remember why. We're gonna just do this through the abstract menu. Pick lock 11%. We're gonna get a lot of lockpicking XP, if nothing else. Unlock shackles. Okay. That's a round of all that. I don't know why she stopped moving. Okay. Onward. Please let me trade with you, please. Sad music starts playing. Yeah. You may get more value out of long weapons, better space management, boots, 2. Good. Oh, space cash value. If we're just worrying about sales, some other people that I believe in have run the math, and basically for materials cost to financial gain value, heart protectors are it. Once you start pumping out specialist and masterwork ones, they sell for like 2,000 to 3,000 a piece and cost less than 100 to manufacture. So each of those 2 times chests that we have there is going to be like 40 to 60k of basically passive income every day or 2. So it'll be fine. Once Akuma, the character, gets up to, 90 armor smithing, that's the main downside, I suppose. Okay, we don't really want the chain shirt. It's not very good. We can sell the hat. We don't want the walkie. Keep the spike club. That's basically it. And they do have what I wanted, which is 1 bedroll. Alright. Grab some meat. And while we're here, we'll use a bed to rest. Oh. Nar. OBS, yes, reconnect. Ah, my hamsters. Internet, why? Okay. I'm actually just gonna close Discord so it stops distracting me. Okay. Back in here. So, we're gonna heal up, we're gonna zoom all the way in like so to get maximal healing over time. I don't know why it works, I just know that most of the time it does work. Then we're going to get back out there, continue our toughness training. The main thing we actually care about is just that our leg is healed. Our head HP can be low. That'll actually help us. It's fine. Alright, back out to look for groups of starving bandits, preferably extremely large ones, to get entangled with. Probably something to do with frames. Yeah. I don't know. We have drop frames 0% right now. Probably just internet on my end hiccuping. But it's okay. We reconnected, like, pretty instantaneously. Where is my bandits? Wild bulls. which we won't be tangling with because I don't fancy dying today. Okay. No one? No starving bandit groups? The heck, game? Ooh, tornado going across there. That black mark. Interesting graphic. If we keep running north-south, we will eventually find what I'm looking for, which is just another pack of starving bandits. Preferably of unusual size. Eventually. And we're going to use them to try and pump toughness all the way up to 90. Once we find them, where have my bandits gone? That's the main problem with this, is the RNG of where is the enemy group we need. There's something. Holy Nation Outlaws. Friends. Okay, there's a bit further north we can go before we turn around. And wild bulls again. Dang it, RNG. It's not with us today. Okay. That is about the turnaround point. Oh, and that's what we need. Right there. Big group of starving bandits. Hello, bandits. Ow. Yeah, go on. Go on, then. Just try and run through the middle of them there. Very good. Do a little first aid, which will lock us in place whenever we can. There we go. And get knocked down. And get up again. Yes, play that song. We'll equip something to make us less dodgy. This way we'll use block. Or actually, we could just turn on block. Oh, we lost half our group. No, we're too good at blocking. Never mind. Back to unarmed. Okay, there we go. Up. 54 toughness. Hey. Hey, those are mine. I need all those guys to boost my EXP gain. No, let me up. 59. Now! We need the whole group. Otherwise we don't get bonus by squad by being outnumbered. Okay. Back at them. So we're already up to 61. $65. 68. 69. Come here. Take me down. 70. There they go. Okay. The problem is you'll sometimes lose them as your move speed gets crippled. I think they took my dried meat too. That's okay. We may need to bedroll up for a minute just to restore leg HP, which is unfortunate. Maybe we can trick the group. Find their leader. Aggro him. No! Will it work with a ranged weapon? Aggro him, please. Is it we're on block? No, we just can't aggro him. Okay. Well, we're not catching up. Okay. Check back in on the crafters. Akuma, are you okay? You're like stuck up on the thing. Crafting, yeah. Aimless. It's empty. Armor plates. Raw iron. Can't do that one either? No? Why not? Do we not have iron? We don't have iron. So the amount of iron we're bringing in is the limiter, which is unfortunate. But what we can do to cheese it is purchase armor plates. Sell those. Go to the getting place. Don't question your methods. Hehehehehe. Okay, so we'll just grab armor plates and fabric, whatever. Again, we don't need money right now. We just need the industry to churn. Solo Squad was under attack. We'll have a look at that momentarily. We just need Akuma to pop in here. Oh, I clicked the science book option. My one complaint for the game is that option. It's right there. Let me trade. Play the sad music. Okay, I got stuck. That's fine. Okay, we'll just mash R to stutter step ourselves. Okay. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I am curious if the food barrel has much food in it, so we'll check that, and then we'll go back to Neko. Okay, yeah, they're fine. Okay, back to Neko. I have woken up in the perfect situation to train toughness. Hey, yeah, hit me down. Let me up. Hit me down. Do it again. 74 toughness. 75 toughness. 76. Hey, I'm not done with your darn. 77. Come on. 77. Okay. Grab my bedroll. We got it. Chase him. Hey. Just keep right-clicking on the enemy. We need to watch out if our chest HP gets too low, but should be fine. Unless we get down to like negative 40 or 50. As long as we can keep up with them, we can keep going. We're 80 toughness. Once we hit 90, we're done. But yeah, this is the speedrun strat, but done very poorly. Like, people who are good at this can go much quicker. This is how you would power level toughness, but only works. It works because we're outnumbered. So if we have more people, this doesn't work. Instead, you get a different result, which is much like the squad we used to have before the city took them from me. 83. for... With Masterwork Armor, this goes even faster, and if I had grabbed a good headpiece, but this is just the most expedient way I know of. In the future, if this happens, after Akuma is a Mastersmith, we'll have access to even better armor, even faster means if we need to power level a soloist character. 85. 5 more points to go. Are we hard stuck at 85? 72% of the way? Oh, there. We have too much leg injury again. Okay. We know that they walk along this path, so we can plan for that. Go and build your bed. Sorry. Was eating the snacks. There's a group of, okay, wild bulls there. Well, we know the squad went that way. Now we move decently fast. Limping along at a casual 11 miles an hour. At this point, a dust bandit camp would also work. Never tried using wild bulls. I assume there's a reason that the other speedrunnery people don't, so we're going to avoid that for now. I assume they deal more cut damage or something, but I don't know. Questions for further research. We should just need one more pack of starving bandits. Then our training will be complete, at least our toughness training. Then we have to worry about weapon training, which we've at least got a head start on. Alright, and the break timer doth call. So, much as it pains me, I should probably stretch my limbs and finish eating my snack that I started last break. We get through this cloud of obnoxious dust first. Maybe we'll get lucky with a bandit squad on the other side. No, it's just... oh god. It's just bone dogs. Which I'd rather not be eaten by. I outrun them. The answer is yes. Although bone dogs would provide food. 50 damage? Yeah. Twang. Ouch. Things that won't just beat you down, yeah. Things that will actually eat you if they take you down. And we are on a major path, so maybe while we're dealing with these, a group of bandits will come through and make me happy. Let's just heal up a little. Good. Much longer on our tag. 10 hours, okay. We have some time to chill in these wastes.